Hi, everyone. Welcome to Marija's Tarot. This is a month by month reading. I'm doing this for 2026 for every zodiac. So each reading for each zodiac, sun, moon, rising sign. So some of these messages might connect you as as the zodiac sign, as your moon sign or your rising sign. So I would encourage you watch your sun, moon, and rising, and to see what connects for you. And if it doesn't, then this is not your reading. But take what's relevant. I wish all the blessings for all my zodiacs, and I'm starting with Taurus. So I wish you all blessings. My Tauruses throughout the world. I'll start the reading. So one card per month. I'll touch general, career, and love. So all my Tauruses throughout the world, how is January looking like for you? I'm just gonna do the whole here. 2026. How is 2026 looking like for you? All right. So January, February, okay, March, April, May, Tauruses throughout the world. How is January, February, March, April, May, June looking like for you? Tauruses throughout the world. Tauruses throughout the world. How is July? Got the Judgment in reverse. July, August. Tauruses throughout the world. Tauruses. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. One more card for all my Tauruses throughout the world for December. 5 of coins in reverse. Yeah, beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. It's a bit too big for my hand, but I love the colors. It speaks to me, these cards. So starting with January, 9 of Cups, upright. Very happy times, fulfilling times. I think a lot of my Tauruses out there are very grateful for what 2025 has brought to you. The blessings, the struggles, the hard work. I don't see, for most of my Tauruses out there, you worked your butt off. You worked your all your strength to achieve what you have in your life. And I can see January, I can see you're celebrating it. Some of you are celebrating it with family. Some of you are celebrating with your loved one, with your children, with your spouse, your partner, your wife, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You're actually celebrating the achievements that you have done, and you're emotionally very much fulfilled, and you have sort of been astonished with yourself as to how you were able to achieve so much and how much pressure you put on yourself. So I think it's a time where you are self-realizing. It's a very wonderful card with 9 of Cups. Lots of, the short sentence to it is, you've got the prize for the hard work you have put. You have received the rewards for all the hard work you've put, in whatever aspect that might be. It could be finance, it could be career, it could be emotional investment, whatever that might be. It's it's paid, and you are realizing the blessings, the emotional fulfillment. In January, some of you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, weddings, maybe in January, wedding bells, engagement. This is, I'm just touching love. In terms of career, again, very fulfillment. I can see you feel fulfilled. Some of you, your the promotion that you were looking for, you might have heard about it in January. Somebody might have left. For some of you guys, somebody might have left, so you've got that promotion to that next level up. And it is a well-deserved one. So for February, I've got Six of Wands upright again. Six of Wands upright could mean this could be the success again, the success that you celebrate from January. You're taking that over in February. Some of you, as you know, when I was talking about promotions, this could be you starting the role, or you venturing into new waters. Again, Six of Wands means victory. Any financial investments that you might have had, you reap the physical reward in February. It basically means victory. Six of Wands, and that too in upright. A very positive card, my Tauruses. Again, Six of Wands, you might be dealing with someone with fire in their chart, fire energy, or even in you as a Taurus. You could have some fire element activated in you, where you are taking charge, you are taking control, taking what's yours, but what's rightfully yours. You're not just snatching things from people. You're actually taking what's yours. Six of Wands, yeah. And Tauruses, you're true to yourself, you're true to others as well. I can't see it's a more positive taking hold of the situation. Yeah. Some of you could have inherited property. Yeah. So again, the energy I was talking about, fire in your love life, you might be dealing with somebody with fire in their chart. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Some of my Tauruses might. This is not a new flame. You might have already met this person. You know this person, but there could be something starting. Could be. March, we have King of Swords upright. Very much air, strong energy in March. Again, taking charge. I can see that energy going through to March, where you've set your eyes on your goal, your ambition, and you're going towards it. Some of you, as I said, you might have a fire sign around, maybe a flame in Feb. Somebody who you may know, you might pursue with this person. Again, King of Swords is air. I can feel this is more that energy of yours, your uplifted energy, because you can see, Tauruses, I can see a lot of fruition, a lot of things happening, and you are in charge, you're taking control. The promotion I was talking about, the financial gain or the emotional gain I was talking about in Jan, Feb. I can see that in March too. Very much taking charge energy. King of Swords. Some of you with promotion, it could be a very high leadership position. Some of you, it might be dealing with your own business that has taken off well, and you're able to manage as the leader, as the person in charge. King of Swords, yeah. A lot of practical things happening. I see some of for my Tauruses, I can say there was a lot of planning in 2025, and 2026 is where it's happening. It's practically working through. Yeah. The Empress in reverse. Then February, March, April. For April, Empress in reverse. This is you, Taurus. Upright or reverse. The Empress is Taurus. This is you. April, you might take the opportunity to have a bit of a rest. Some of you, I can see, just being mindful that there's a lot of positive things coming through, a lot of fruitions happening, a lot of things happening, practically happening for you. Like it's like the cards were aligned for you and everything is happening. January, February, March. April, just be mindful, just be careful with your books, with your accounts, with how you approach people. Taurus, you are an earth energy, very much stable, very much mindful. You're a very stable energy. You've got a lot of fire and emotions. You've got water, fire, air in your reading for the first quarter of the month. I would just ask you to be a bit cautious because there's so many elements, and Taurus being a very stable earth sign, a lot of other energies in your reading. I would just ask you to be cautious in April. Look after yourself emotionally, and also physically. Look after yourself. Don't exhaust yourself. I can see the ball rolling, the ball rolling, but amongst all of that, just make sure you rest up, you look after yourself as well. In May, I've got 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse is not a bad card. It means, again, as I was talking about emotions and looking after yourself, just make sure you do that, so that you don't exhaust yourself too much. In terms of investment, just be mindful how much you invest. It could be energy, it could be money, it could be resources. Just be mindful how you invest. Embrace your stable energy before you take decisions. Again, with the Empress card in April, there could be another Taurus coming in your life. It could be another Taurus. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic counterpart. It could be a family, a kid, a partner, who probably needs your help in the month of April, May. Yeah. Knave of Swords in reverse. Air energy. This energy upright, I would have said, young, naive. I would say jumps the gun sort of an energy, but this is in reverse. So I have a feeling that you are taking the time to look through what's happening in your life, and you're taking things one step at a time. Some of you might get a pat on your hand, a pat on your hand to behave. I think the probably somebody might say that, or your the cosmic energy, the universal energy would probably give you that caution. But I think you are going to be very mindful how you take the second quarter of the year. There's a lot of eyes. I don't know whether you can see this eye here. I can see a lot of, though this is reverse, I can see a lot of self-awareness. I can see a lot of self-awareness within yourself, but also your surroundings. As I said, this could be somebody asking you to behave, or asking you to take it easy, or it could be the universal energy will give you the warning, and you pick it up. So that's the first half of the year. Second half of the year, I have the Judgment here in reverse. This is associated with this is connected with this star sign Scorpio, but this is in reverse again. Very much I can see the stable Taurus energy coming through here. You are not overindulging. You are taking it slow. You are looking through what's happening in your surroundings, all the joyous times you've had in the first quarter, and what you've been mindful in the second quarter. You're going to be more aware of it in the third quarter, again trying to take that stable success through moving forwards. It could be in relationship as well. You could meet somebody, the honeymoon period. You can see, second quarter you can see some drawbacks. Third quarter you are trying to weigh where things are. Some of you might move forward, some of you might not, but again, what's right for you? At the end of the day, you need to look after yourself. I can see a lot of pressures from family to commit to a relationship. There's various cultures out there, but I see, Taurus, you are being mindful how things go. You are not just going to do it just because people say that. People ask you, or people pressurize you, or family pressurizes you. You are going to take it slow. I can see that in February, March, April, May, June, July. August, we have 10 of coins. I can see a lot of money coming through, lots of wealth coming through. This could be emotional wealth as well, but I can physically see coins here, a lot of coins. So a deal gone good. I can see, the cautious period you've had, you reap the rewards for that. So Taurus, something that's coming out is a lot of positive things coming through this year, but being mindful. And again, Taurus, being a stable energy, I think you will be very mindful of your surroundings, mindful of what's happening. Very positive. But physical wealth, property, finance, I can see success in career, bonuses in August. Some of you, few of you, might be tying the knot with a love, a person you've had a relationship for a long time. You might commit, you might decide to have a child, or you might have a great news of being pregnant, you or your spouse. Very a lot of material wealth coming through with 10 of coins in August. September is the Devil card in upright. Doesn't mean anything wrong. People do interpret this card very differently. I see it as indulgence. Devil card is that card where you are given a lot of opportunity to explore and exploit, and it's more a cautious card, just to be cautious of how you deal with things. If you feel like most of the year you have been very focused on one aspect of your life, which could be career, love, business, just I think in September, taking that opportunity to make sure you look at other sides of your life as well, to make sure you have balance, make sure you don't have an addiction happening. Addiction is not necessarily a bad word. Addiction is more you're so focused into one thing. Don't ignore, or don't pay attention to the other parts of your life too. This also could mean Capricorn, Devil. It could be, some of you guys might be dealing with the Capricorn. Could be romantic, could be career, could be for some of you there could be a Capricorn coming to your life to give you some advice. I would take it with a pinch of salt, take what's relevant to you. Again, Taurus being a very stable sign, you're not going to let people take you for granted. Like, they can't just say things and you know, put you in a pedestal. You're a very stable energy. You know what's happening. So take it with a pinch of salt, whoever this person is. This person is very good at talking, and can be a bit addictive. This personality or this aspect. Yeah. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you, very few Tauruses out there, I can see something coming to an end. Again, for some of you it might be romantic. So for some of you it might be an emotion with somebody, and it's come to an end because it didn't serve any purpose to you or that other person, especially yourself. So I can see, Tauruses, you are being aware of what you need. There might be a bit of a end of a chapter. It could be something that you started this year that didn't sort of work out, but you make your peace with this person, they make peace with you, and they move on. For some of you guys, there might be an ex coming back just to, they don't have any bad intentions or good intentions. They're just coming to see what's happening in your life. Could be a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Cancerian. Yeah. Sun, Moon, Rising sign in their chart. November, I have the Hermit card in reverse. This is the Hermit. The energy is related to Virgo. Very I think November is a time with Hermit upright or reverse. I take it as a card of self evaluation. You're looking at what's happening within, generally career wise. For some of you it might be love. It could be that people in related to love or exes, if there's an ex coming back, revisiting, it's more of thinking why it came to an end, or thinking of what's happened through the year. It could be different for different Tauruses, but November's a time for self-reflection. Yeah. And nobody knows this. You're not showing people that you're self-reflecting. Nobody knows that you're self-reflecting, but you are. 5 of Coins in reverse in December. This could mean, 5 of Coins in reverse in December. This could mean some bad karma you're letting go. Making peace within you and with others. Some of you might splurge in the festive season. Again, you're being mindful of what you spend, considering in August you have 10 of Pentacles 10 of Coins upright, and then in December you have 5 of Coins in reverse. So you might spend a little, but you are being mindful of how much you spend. Again, a lot of reflection through the year, and November, December, you're taking the time to reflect of what's happened in the year. What are you planning for next year? Balancing finances. Yes, some of the money might go out of your account, but from you, but you're trying to finalize things. I can't see a splurge here, Taurus. I can't. I think you're going to be very mindful. And for people, Tauruses out there who if you're thinking of overspending, this is a card of caution to be mindful of spending not spending everything, but only what's needed, making sure you've got some of it for yourself. This could be finance, this could be emotions, this could be career, this could be business, it could be anything. Very strong, grounded reading, my Tauruses. I'm very I love how the way you handle yourself, and I can see you got your ups and downs, but you're not gonna let it shake your foundation. I can see that. I didn't take more cards because I didn't want, this is already 25 minutes here, I don't want to take more of your time. I will do more readings through the months, because as I do it through the month, it's more current and would give us more clarity into what's happening. At this stage, January 2026, this is what the universe is telling me through the cards for my Tauruses out there. So take care. I wish you all the blessings through the year, through all your life, thank you. Take care.